let's start with a simple idea, conceit. In literature, a conceit isn't about being arrogant. It's actually a clever and imaginative metaphor that compares two very different things in surprising ways. It is like a creative twist that connects the ordinary to the extraordinary. For instance, Shakespeare once wrote, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" That's a conceit. He is comparing summer's beauty to the fleeting perfection of summer. It's vivid, unexpected, makes you stop and think. But now, let's take this concept and dial it up. Enter the metaphysical conceit, a special kind of metaphor used by poets in the 17th century who were part of the metaphysical poetry movement. These poets didn't just compare apples to oranges, they compared apples to galaxies. Their conceits were bold, intricate, and often stretched the imagination to its limits. So, metaphysical conceit is an extended metaphor that draws a connection between two wildly unrelated things, often exploring deep philosophical or emotional ideas. They are not like our regular metaphors, which might be quick and simple. Metaphysical conceits are complex and unfold over several lines or even an entire poem. They challenge readers to see the world in a new, unconventional way. Take John Donne. In his poem, A Valediction Forbidding Mourning, he compares two lovers to the legs of a compass, a tool used in geometry. One leg stays fixed, symbolizing one lover staying home, while the other moves away but always returns, symbolizing reunion. At first glance, it sounds strange, even a little bizarre, but the more you think about it, the more profound it becomes. The metaphor captures loyalty, connection, and the idea that love transcends physical distance. Why do metaphysical conceits matter? Because they are more than just fancy wordplay. They force us to think deeply about big ideas like love, death, spirituality, and existence. By linking abstract concepts to concrete images, metaphysical poets make complex emotions and thoughts easier to grasp and harder to forget. So if you find a poem leaping from one subject to another in wild, unexpected ways, pause for a moment, ask yourself, what is the deeper connection here? How does this unusual comparison change the way I see the world? Because metaphysical conceits remind us that poetry isn't just about describing life, it's about reimagining it. And sometimes the wildest comparisons hold the biggest truths.